try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of This Might Not Go Well. Yeah. Episode 179. We in the building. You already know who it is. It's the host with the most, B Brezzy, aka Poppy Sazon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Slick. How y'all feeling out there?
You already know what you gotta do. Please download the Live Podcast app on iOS and Android. And please follow us on all social media at This Might Not Go Well. If any brand new deals, business opportunity, please email us at thismightnotgowell@gmail.com. And also like, rate, and subscribe on all platforms, especially a 5-star review, because that helps out with the algorithm. All right, we started off with some Frankie Beverly enemies. Slick, how you feeling this week?
Definitely reflective. I think, we lost Frankie Beverly, we lost James Earl Jones. That's black culture. We got Darth Vader / Mufasa. We got the king of, the cookout dances.
Oh, bro.
And I think just like it's crazy that we're getting older, and the more things change, the more they change. Like, you feel me? Like, people that we grew up on, our parents grew up on, even our parents we grew up around, we're losing them. Like we said, this was baby making summer. Like, there's a lot of new people that weren't here last summer that have entered the world. Shout out baby girl in the back over there, Wan. People are growing, people are learning. We're growing, we're learning, but we're also losing people and recipes and shit that was, you can't even get a deli sandwich right now. Like, real talk. Bro. You can't go to you can't buy eggs right now, real talk. You can't, it's a lot of shit you can't really do like we was doing. Like, you can't go outside for less than, it used to be $100. Now it's $200. You can't go outside spending less than $200, bro. Right? So it's definitely just a reflective moment. Just, hug the ones
real quick, for money reasons. You Albany Homecoming, they do the concerts, right? Mm-hmm. Guess how much they charging that shit, bro, for a 2-day experience? They charge over $160
to to students that are currently there, like people that
you
got to pay $100. Wasn't that used to be like $20,
bro?
It was 20.
But my fault. I interrupted your week. We could do.
Nah. It's cool. But like I said, just take the time to enjoy the moments. Enjoy your family, enjoy your loved ones. Shoot a text, shoot a call, whatever's holding you back, whatever you're scared of, fight that shit. I'm trying to do that shit currently. Like, I have with my ass, but I'm trying, right,
bro?
And real talk, like, just shout out to everybody, everyone from your past has gotten you to the place that you are. Like, shout out to them, salute to them, whether they are still with you or not. They still watching over you, and shout out to what you got coming up in the future. Because I know as one story and one door closes, like, a new one is going to open soon, and it's probably already open and you don't even know about it, and you might not even feel prepared for it, but no, you got that shit. Shit might be rocky at first, but you gonna figure that shit out. But again, RIP to the legends, and thank you for the many lessons you have bestowed upon us. How you feeling?
That's a fact. RIP to the legends. Man, I'm glad you're having a transparency moment, because I've been having sort of a transparency week as well, bro. I've just been, nothing really bad happened, and I hope everyone knows you don't have to be self-reflective for bad stuff to happen. You could just go through your regular routine. But I feel like, thanks to therapy and just conversations with like you and other folks, I find myself to be more reflective and out of the autopilot mode that I was a couple of years ago. And I ain't gonna lie, this life shit is tough. I tweeted out today, adulting is just solving one problem, having two problems pop up. And it's like, we try to remain optimistic about things, But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes the weight of the world feels heavy. And it don't have to go for like just male. I know we talked about how, men hopelessness, but it goes also for everyone, whatever you identify as. The weight of the world can be heavy. We're gonna talk about the presidential debate, but the seeing the country and that, and then seeing the price, you feel me? And then I take a step back, and even though some of the stuff that I was thinking about was negative, like just not going, just not. I think I'm finding the steps, or not finding steps. I think I'm finding strength in life of just, I think the perseverance of life, I'm starting to like embody a bit more. Not saying I never embodied it, but I don't know. I think maybe you ever like played like a RPG games where you get experience and you kind of leveled up in like an area or some shit. I feel like my perseverance level kind of went up just one level of just seeing the good in the bad and seeing as an experience. I haven't been in therapy for over a month because me and Dr. H. Jones been playing phone tag, but I've been doing a lot of therapy within myself, and I'm just, huh?
It's not to cut you off, but I think that's the point of therapy. I think it's to the, like, you can grow and evolve, and like the shit that probably triggered you when you first started seeing her might be not triggering you anymore. You know how to manage it, and it's like these new challenges. Like, it's gonna sound crazy. This might not go well. Like, you almost ask yourself, like, well, are you qualified to deal with this version of me?
Yeah.
And it's not no disrespect to your mental health professional, because it's like, yo, you got me to a place where it's like, damn, like I got moves, I got tools. I might not always use them when I'm supposed to, or use them, but I have them. Because remember, I had the conversation a few weeks back, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm breaking up with my therapist and going to find me a new John. Like, love my therapist to death, but it's just like the shit that I'm going through right now. I don't feel it, And not to take you to your thunder, but it's like, yo, sometimes it's like, all right, your body's telling you, all right, what who's next? Who can offer you that piece of that space? But we can talk about that after you're done. Go ahead.
No, I feel you on that though, because I feel like she definitely helped me in a time of need, definitely during the pandemic, where I caught the OG one, and I had like 6 to 7 weeks of that shit, and just that social anxiety of just watching everybody pass away, and then just like, even at that point in time, a little prior to the pandemic, how I felt like I wasn't moving, I was stagnant at work and all that. She was excellent for that. But now I feel like I'm in a stage where I'm gonna be open about this. I feel like I'm in a stage where I need a swift kick in my ass. I need a swift kick in my ass. I need to a jump start, and don't get me wrong, she's amazing. I will highly recommend, and I even recommend her through many people too. And it's not her fault. I think she just kind of got used to how our communication, I got used to it as well, and I got comfortable. And I think now I'm in a place where being comfortable is making me uncomfortable. It's a start. It's a good start. And I need to start living in that uncomfortability and figuring out and making it comfortable until I find another section in my life to make comfortable again, like having that repeat cycle. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all
a product of growth. That's like the real shit. It's all a product of just like, all right, again, where you are now might not be where she can meet you. And I think that comfort, because like even one time I was like, Doc, you're not even listening to what I'm saying. You just answering to the way I'm normally receptive to. And I like similar to you. Like when I joined, it was like I was dealing with some real emotional shit, some real heavy shit. And it's like I was like, yo, goddamn. Like, yeah, we talk about those topics, we good, but I don't really, like I said, those are like my B tier issues these days. I don't even really respectfully give a fuck about those topics.
Yeah.
Or it's like if it's there, but it's like I've either accepted it and moved on and deal with it or my own way. And it's just like, yo, that's not that's not what I'm focused on. Maybe after, if I accomplish whatever I'm trying to work towards now, then all right, maybe it'll be there, maybe it won't. But it's like that ability to kind of grow and just know. I think it's always good to have somebody you could talk to, but I think now it's like at 31, 32, we want to like talk. Like I'm comfortable enough in my skin to have a conversation with you and tell you some of the shit that I got going on that maybe I can't tell my current therapist. Not that you can't, but it's like I don't feel like it's going to. The only relief. Let me stop stuttering. The only relief I would probably get is the fact that I'm saying it, as opposed to
I'm venting.
I'm getting it off. I'm saying it out loud, But at the same time, it's like that's not. I'm solution oriented when it comes to this mental health and this growth shit. Like, not saying I want you to give me all the answers, but put me on a path so I can find it. Like, drop some breadcrumbs, nigga, please.
Yes. Because, I mean, no offense to her, because she has tried to implement some.
Yeah,
stuff.
we're not bashing our therapists. We're not bashing either one of our therapists. We love them, but it's just like, yo,
I love them.
It's like a relationship.
See her soon anyway.
It's like a relationship. Like, literally, your therapist is like your mistress because you're gonna tell her shit you can't tell your girl.
Oh, that's a fact.
Or you can't tell your partners. Like, you're going to be in a space because of legal shit. She can't snitch. You're gonna tell you're gonna
except if it's a body.
Yeah, unless you touch your body, then you better be paying them extra well. But you're there to really unpack. But depending on what you're unpacking, depending on the luggage, is like, hey, you might not be qualified for this. These is Gucci problems. You could carry my Ralph Lauren, but you can't carry my Gucci. You feel me? Like, I need you to. This is handled with care. Like, we can't just, you can't be driving in the whip, ordering food on the side on the app or something while we talk about these topics. Or like, I don't need the traditional 2019 slick. Like, I don't need 2019 slick answers or 2018 whenever I started.
And also the thing too is I want a new air to my problems. I feel like since I've been saying the same problems over the years, and there's been a reoccurrence of like some of the problems have like extended arms, but it's similar. I feel like sometimes a fresh air with a fresh approach to some of the same problems I mentioned before could offer me a better insight.
That's offending. It's like your homies. When your homie keep complaining about the same shit, you stop. Respectfully, you stop giving a fuck after a while. Until the shit happened to you, and you're like, oh, yeah, nigga, never mind, I get it. That shit, that used to drive me insane. Respect, like full transparency. Like, yo, I got an issue, and I tell some of the homies, like, oh, that's crazy. Or, yeah, whatever, however that conversation go. Then that shit flip. It's like, oh man, I feel you. I was like, yeah, nigga, I had to struggle with this for a minute. Welcome to this side. I'm an asshole. Like, yeah, well, I told y'all niggas. So,
oh man,
it definitely, like I said, I think this was a great way to open. I feel like for the last couple episodes, we've been like, since life been so crazy, we be just shooting the shits, and we definitely will shoot the shits this episode. But I think it's important to have these conversations for the audience, especially people that just like they come in and listen to this part and they jump right to the bullshit, the toxic section.
Yeah, facts. Because now I'm on niggas' head top slick. Before we get to,
I told you we should have been
doing.
I told you it should be 20-minute episodes. You don't listen to me.
It's not 20 minutes episode. It's niggas that they hear the intro. All right, that's good. TSA. I swear that's how some niggas be listening to our podcast. Niggas hear the intro, they might sing along. Shout out to X again. Failure to report. Oh, this might not go well. Hey, all right. Niggas is doing check-ins. All right, skip. All right, skip. Oh, so this is a song. This is nigga songs of the week. I fuck with slick shit. Nah, yo. Sazon got some ghetto shit. All right, TSA. Oh, niggas is sucking dick. Oh, that's how I feel like niggas listen to the podcast.
I mean, hey, I'm not here to tell you how to indulge in your listening experience. We do not get paid enough to care about that. But I will say this. Have you been rocking? What's this? What's 179? What is this? 179?
Yeah, 179. We almost did a 200.
Shit, a nigga almost retired this morning based on how I felt. But nah, you still rocking with us. You enjoy this how you enjoy it. But just understand, like, I think when we are intentional, like we do have episodes we be bullshitting. Like I could tell you last week, I did not give a fuck. And you probably heard it in my cadence and demeanor. But when we do have episodes where we try to, we could, like, even on those episodes, like we definitely have a point moment where we hit you with some shit. But like we're gonna try to be more intentional about just, giving y'all everything. I think this is therapy in a sense. Even if like 10 people listen to an episode, it doesn't matter. Cause it's like, and this is a side of us. Like you can't say that this is only us. Like this who we portray. We have real lives. Like y'all have heard about the shit that happens in our real lives. But I think just to come here and to put on the Poppy Sazone hat or the Slick Grayson hat, which are in fact, a part of ourselves, but not everything, is dope to be able to interact with y'all on that level. And then, start answering some of this nigga questions he be putting in the story so we can know what y'all really want to talk about.
Facts. And like this shit too, because I ain't dropping no more video previews, no more niggas. Y'all just I'm gonna treat this shit like Joe Button and fucking reward him, or y'all gonna just get a picture and tell y'all, yeah, a new episode is up. I am not fucking doing no more videos and niggas not liking the shit. And then, you know what's the worst part about it? Niggas be laughing at, nah, that video. Then I look, you know, niggas like that shit. But anyway, enough about that. We'll have a more in-depth conversation about the pod, maybe in our 200th episode. But Slick, political Slick.
You think I gave a fuck
debate.
about? You think I gave a fuck about this?
Well, Slick, come on now. You know,
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be
cats and dogs over here.
I'm gonna continue.
And you know, your wife is Haitian over here, so she eating cats and dogs too over here. What's your thoughts on everything, Slick? I didn't know this shit. Niggas eat goat. Now, if niggas said, "Yo, immigrants is eating goats," my nigga, I 100%.
I 100% would have been like, "Yeah, I had that the other day." But nah, I'm gonna tell you why I was not excited for this debate because I kind of had an idea what was going to happen. It's kind of the reason why even the news today came out that Trump said he's not debating her anymore. You have a certified politician that has her facilities. The hate that she does receive is not about her credibility politically. You know, it's mostly about her identity and just, you know, the general. How do I put this without this might not go well, but the general concept that black men don't support black women, regardless of how she identifies. I got to throw that out there. I say I lead that with every my mother was like, yeah, nah, she black, but she what we got. We gonna ride with her. You feel me?
Right.
But she tore him up. I saw a video that was perfect. They detailed how she attacked his narcissism by saying people get bored at his rallies, and he just totally deflected the question. I watched a little bit of it, and I was just sitting there. I was laughing. I was like, this is really what it's come down to. Like we're
my
really
boy sure miss Biden. My boy sure miss him.
But I was
able to handle Biden.
I even had this conversation with the old heads at work today. It was just like, yeah, like it's easy when you both 80 years old and y'all both and one of y'all don't have dementia. Like you can talk all types of shit. You could. Also, real too. You could talk all types of shit and throw him off and frustrate him, and he gonna forget certain things. You fighting what's Miss Harris, the nominee Harris? What 50? If that,
bro.
She 50 and an AKA, so you know she could argue.
Slick, that's what I was gonna say.
You know she could
argue. You talking to a person who's an AKA
and a lawyer,
Howard, and a lawyer, and you thought you were gonna win that debate, brother man.
As soon as she started claiming black, I was like, I'm not arguing with her. I don't care how I feel about you. I'm just mad. You know, niggas mommy issues come up, not mommy and shorty issues come up when they seen that black woman. But it was like, ooh, I'm not fighting that battle. But I think it goes to show this election is going to be about two things. It's going to be about, one thing it's not about is policy because they ain't say shit. That's another reason. That's another reason I wasn't excited to watch it because I'm like, they're not giving any plans or ideas about what they're actually going to do for the country. In fact, they spent most of their time shitting on what each other has done when they've had power influence on this country. But this election is going to come down to who can rally more people to go out to the polls, right? One thing about Trump, you could say he's losing debate. He lost the debate, which he did if there's a scorecard. But he has a base that will come out and will vote, right?
Yeah, his base don't care about fact check, even though he was getting fact checked mid debate, which was hilarious. I'm just like, come on, gang.
Yeah. But it comes down to whose base, whose demographics show up, and it just comes down to visibility. That's the biggest thing. Because it's like, we know we're going to see Trump. We know we're going to see the ads. They everywhere. But it doesn't feel like an election year because, one, we have so many problems that no one is addressing. Like, they're tiptoeing around it. And there's so much satire and propaganda that's not even relevant to what's the need of the country is. So we'll see how this goes. Like, I've shared who I'm voting for. Like, all Trump jokes aside, like I'm rocking with. You got to protect democracy. You got to rock with presidential nominee Harris. But it's not going to change because there is no level where people are putting Americans first. That's probably the best way to put it.
Yeah.
If you say you are, you aren't. The Americans that will be put first are either new Americans or the rich Americans. If you fall in between those two brackets, safe to say things is probably gonna look the same.
Bro, he lost bad. You talk about sorority parties. So did you not understand AKAs have over 1,000 chapters throughout the world, not just America, throughout the world. You know how many people? Boy. And also, I just want to Slick. This me being Haitian. First of all, Shout out to Springfield, Ohio. I didn't even know Haitians was deep like that in Ohio. I'm gonna be, ignore my ignorance. A lot of us Haitians, especially on the east side, go either Florida, a little bit of Virginia, Maryland, in New York, and Boston. So I didn't even know we had a great population in Ohio. So it was, ignore my ignorance, Slick. But JD Vance, what the fuck did you even think about doing this, Slick? I'm really upset, Slick. I don't know if you can see what I've been posting on Twitter, nigga. I've been posting Haitian flag. I've been retweeting everything. The disrespect on my people, Slick. And then your daughter's half Haitian, Slick. So you can share in this anger over here.
My daughter's only on the titty right now, so she don't know nothing about what you about to talk about.
All right, your wife is Haitian, Slick. I need some outrage from you.
She only eat vegetables.
You eat soup juma, my nigga. You eat griot. You eat.
Nah, yeah. I'm an honorary, so I ain't fuck with that. Joker looked at that.
I just gotta get you this Jesus sandals 3000s and a hat and the fedora. You already have fedora hats, so you good already.
It's all good.
And I just have to have you say oh.
Yeah, not
and you're good to go.
Nah, when you hear that, that shit's scary. That like, oh shit! What I said, what I did, what she tell you? She lying. I ain't do that.
Facts. But for him to sit here and make those claims, and then those people that he's made the claims on were not Haitian, and it was not cats and dogs. I was just like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, you lost a lot of people, Trump, because I ain't gonna lie, Haitians is a big part of this country. And also, my nigga, niggas is going crazy in WhatsApp. My mom had like 24 WhatsApp notifications that she wanted me to help her navigate through. I was like, bro, you are stupid. I'm voting for Harris. If it's at this point with Trump, if you even remotely tell him, I don't mind the criticism on Harris because she do need to perform well and have some great policies. If you're going for that other side after this debate and after what's been saying, GG's. But speaking of just endorsement, what's your thoughts about Taylor Swift supporting Kamala? And Caitlin Clark liking it, and now she's getting a lot of hate in her comments too. What's your thoughts on this?
I think it's Democrats are smart because you mobilize the youth. It's like vote or die back in the day. Back before he was taboo, Diddy had niggas out there voting. So
with the Mohawk too, going crazy.
So you mobilize young white America and everybody adjacent to them. You feel me? I feel like that's a good move. That's a great move.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody take a look at Caitlin Clark's comments. It could show that the people that was seeing here supporting her or supporting the WNBA are not the people that you think want support the WNBA. But Slick, also, with just on the news, what's your thoughts about OnlyFans record-breaking numbers, making more money than the payroll for the NBA? Talking about in the billions.
Sex sells. And I think that like I said, I think remember that tweet when Shorty put up a nude or something, like a semi-nude, the niggas that had hit her with I remember when niggas had to work for these.
Facts.
When niggas got real lazy in the last 5 years. I think the pandemic definitely expanded this, and then the current economy also. I think that, if you go on the internet and you see a baddie in a bikini, 7 times out of 10 she got a link tree in her or something in her bio. And when she got a link tree in her bio, 8 out of 10 times it's a spicy link. You feel me? And it's just at that point we've done our fair share. I don't want to say damage, but we've done our fair share of debate, dissection, maybe a tad bit of damage to the culture in the sense of like the what men and women want from each other type shit. And I think OnlyFans is like that platform for a lot of people where it's like, I'm cut out the middleman. I want money, you want titties.
Yeah,
make it happen.
And it's
like a virtual strip, especially during the panty. It's like, it's a virtual strip club, and in the eyes of some people.
My biggest fear about this is you have a lot of girls, because this is something else I've been seeing on Twitter. A lot of the young girls are posting it, of age, by the way. But it's like, damn, you 18, 19, you didn't even give life a chance, mama. You didn't even try to like go to a different field. And I feel like it's going to be an increase, not just of just women, by the way, of just more people becoming OF creators because they think it's fast money and they think, yeah, they could get a lot of bread. I'm like, damn, you didn't even give life a chance. You didn't even try to like do something else. But one of my biggest things, Slick, because I was watching Lena Rhodes. You know who that is, right?
Yeah,
Slick.
Adam 22 shorty.
Yeah. No, not Adam 22 shorty. The porn star, the one that had Blake Griffin's.
Yeah, she got Blake Griffin and she got somebody else, don't she? I thought it was I thought it was Bruce Brown's kid. She confirmed it's Blake Griffin's?
No, she didn't confirm it, but everybody thinks it is.
She was on FaceTime.
Allegedly.
She was on FaceTime with Bruce Brown and liking his photos, so I figured it was him. But then athletes is always there. They be sharing Johns. It's cool.
But one of the things that she's doing right now is now she's a mother. She's out of the business. And she's over here talking about she's regret ever getting into the business. And she got into the business fairly young. She got into the porn business. I can only see this trend happening with these girls too. Because one thing that this generation don't understand is accountability for their actions from all genders. They think they could just do whatever, and as long as they survive, shit gets deleted. No.
Once you see my dick, you see my dick.
You feel me? So your shit don't get deleted. And I hate that these 18, 19-year-olds and although younger are jumping into this shit. And then about 5 to 6, 7 years, when you try to escape it and that shit stuck on your back, and now this shit affecting you in your life, maybe your romantic life and X, Y, Z, it could lead to some dangerous things. So I'm scared for this because now everybody sees the number. Oh, niggas is making money on, like, yo, I'm not going to lie, Slick. I did a little investigation. I don't have OnlyFans. I don't pay for nobody OnlyFans, but I had to jump on it real quick, Slick.
Why the fuck would you pay? No,
I had to do a little research, for the podcast, like for the podcast reasons.
No, I said, why the fuck?
Slick.
Go ahead.
What happened?
I said, why the fuck would you pay for it when it's free? Never mind.
Yeah, no, it is free. But I subscribe to some free ones, right? Just to see how it is. Bro, the messages that they automatically send you and what they keep sending you every single day, I was like, yo, come, please send $5 if you want to spend the night talking to me. That I'm like, yo, you are seeing, and I can only tell, and I'm just speaking on just for the women, you're going to see the worst out of men. You're going to see the worst out of men. You're going to think all men are just creepy, sex-driven, pathetic, just don't care about anything but money. And I'm just like, yo, that's going to like basically alter your view on just on the world and individuals. So please be careful. Please try out other stuff before you go to OnlyFans. But Slick, you know who should be on OnlyFans? Uncle Shay. Did you get to see my boy Shannon Sharp?
I did not see
NightClap.
You're sick.
Bro, so he went on live. Usually Shannon don't go on live because he has a live show on YouTube. So there's no point for him to go on live. And also, if you're a fan of Shannon Sharp like I am, you know he likes to keep his life private. So when I saw the video, Slick, I'm like, why everybody going crazy that Shannon Sharp going live? I know he doesn't really go live on his personal gram like that, but he has a live show, Slick. My boy was breaking the back, Slick. Don't let that age fool you. He got a new hip and he letting it. He dropping dick off, Slick. Come on, Slick.
I seen it when it dropped. Like I saw, and I literally just jumped on Twitter. Like I got home, I was like, let me decompress real quick. I had to clear to myself for like 10 minutes. I jumped on. I was like, why shit? They said Shannon Sharp leak. I'm like, them shits be fast. Let me see what they talking about. And Michelle.
That's my Michelle.
I was like,
my nigga talking her through it, Slick. Come on.
Nah, fuck that.
My nigga talking her through it. My nigga, yo, if your pussy get a nigga growling, I need that. Hashtag need that. Okay. I turn into a dog. I'm on for all the dogs, Slick. Oh, Slick gonna leave me out here alone. Oh Lord, he calling ice on me already.
I told you I was doing that before we even started.
He calling me ice already. All right, guys. I guess this one I go well on my behalf over here, but I'm going in. And also, I appreciate Shannon because he did an emergency NightClap with Ocho. I was really going to come on here to talk about the interaction between him and Ocho, and I was on Shannon's side a little bit about the professionalism, because it's like NightClap has grown tremendously over a year. So I understand why there's a lot of pressure on Shannon, and also he wants the same pressure on his partner, still sharp and still. I was going to be on Shannon Sharp's side with his little interaction with Ocho until this, but I appreciate Shannon Sharp being honest about the situation, standing on it. I know it affected him a lot because he said he did cry because he doesn't like people in his business. And also a lot of people reached out to his sister and his brother, which was nasty works. But he took it in good jest. He made a lot of jokes. He talked about he got the blue chews, he got the silver pills, Slick. He's saying the hip is NightClap now, Slick. It's no more NightClap. Gets it in.
He better just be
I ain't gonna
happy.
lie, this is great advertisement for bitches out here. I ain't gonna lie, they're gonna look at him crazy now. They're like, oh, talking to, he growling, he over here kissing it and swapping spit on it. Let me see what that old dick came for. I already know the bitches is out here like this, Slick. Come on.
He better just be happy it wasn't no nigga cheeks he was clapping because everybody thought he was gay.
Bro, Ocho killed me. He said, that's a Michelle, not a Michael. I was done. and then Cat Williams hit him up and said, yo, well, you're not gay today. So, hey, I know niggas been trying to talk all down on my unk. We holding it down over here, Slick. Slick, what happened? What was your response to if niggas caught you on live? What you showed
How'd I do? That definitely how'd I do? So what y'all thought? What's your tips? What y'all got for me?
And it helps that Shorty was out of breath too, because he was out of breath too, his old ass. It helps that Shorty was out of breath as well. So it's like, all right, my nigga put in some work in. Imagine if you was the only one out of breath, he's like, and then Shorty be like, you done? You laugh.
Can you give me a towel? Oh, bitch.
Oh man, shout out to Shannon, man. That was hilarious.
Yeah, because it could have been detrimental. It could have been detrimental. I don't know how Disney gonna respond, but he took it.
No, he won't face nothing for his sex stream. They released it. He's not gonna face nothing from it because he didn't really expose anything, and he is a grown ass man. He was getting some cheeks, man. He don't know technology like that.
And Paul Pierce is furious.
Okay, Paul Pierce is different. You saw the stripper's ass.
Yo, Monica, come get some of this money, girl. That was an elite stream. There was that pandemic. That was an elite stream. I remember that clear as day. That shit was. He does like, Monica, come get some of this money, girl. Stop playing.
Do you watch the podcast with him and KG? That nigga be wilding over here, bro.
I think that
they can't do no more live stream because they was live streaming games together. He's like, yeah, this is my girlfriend for the week. I was like, oh, this nigga bugged out.
I respect the hustle. This might not go well. What's it called? Damn, I was just thinking about pandemic was what a time for the internet. Remember quarantine radio?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it took all his equipment out of the jail now.
they got that nigga out the paint. I don't know what he was doing. He put out a statement. He said they trying to shut
It's Rock Nation, Slick. Rock Nation's the cause of all of this.
So there's a Brooklyn nigga behind you.
Oh, don't do that. All right, let's get through this quick topic. I ain't gonna lie, Tyrese. That child support shit is crazy. Niggas locked him up. Damn, Tyrese. We've been talking about child support lately.
I've been trying to be introspective on that. Oh, fuck her.
79,000. What baby needs 79,000?
Oh, front though. It's like, yo, you got 24 hours to hook up the bread. Like, what are you talking about? Like, who do you like? It's like, I don't even know. Like, as a new father, like, I understand. Like, yo, God forbid something happened with me and wifey couldn't be together. Like, if you just want to ensure the kid is good, that's great. But what baby needs 40,000 a month? Cause he doing all right? Or music, an industry that we have already shown that to be volatile, or movies. Like, and it's like, that would be my thing. He said she's making XYZ amount. So there's literally no cause, minimal cause for concern when it comes to the kid. What is the rhetoric or the language in the policies for this? Because I think that's another thing. This is a scar for a lot of black men. Like I said, me and my dad have gone at it over years, and I think as I've gotten older, I finally understand him a little bit more. child support did a number on his psyche. Not even just his pockets, but his psyche. And that nigga ain't make no $40,000 a month. I'll do that nigga make $4,000 a month. To be honest with you, but real shit. It's like you look at it from that standpoint. And again, this is not male female gender wars. Like, this isn't flaw me out. This is like, yo, this was his wife. Got a divorce. Has admitted that she would do things differently if, you know, she had a chance to do it over. But you're taking him to court, getting him arrested over back child. And it's like, yeah, he wasn't giving you the $10,000 a month, whatever. He's sending you $2,000. He sent something. That's some people check. That's a lot of people. What's it called? Check. You feel me?
Annual salary,
bro. It's nasty work because it's like he's going out and said like, yo, her and the judge is cool. We try to at least switch the judge, get a fairer trial. Like, give me a workable number. Like, and it's like it's not working in his favor. And it's just like, it's fucked up because we could make the jokes about Tyrese going crazy. And I think a lot of men will probably admit that if in situations of emotional and financial stress, they lose their shit too. It's hard to focus and function.
Hey, think about this, Slick. He just got a new album, amazing, and a new movie.
Amazing.
He can't even celebrate it. And he can't even promote it because that's one of the reasons why he's being sent to jail, because she see, oh yeah, you're going to premiere for your movie, all that, you can afford this. And that's why the judge is like, all right, pay this stuff because I know you're getting some bread. So it's like, damn, now do I have to hide or not go for opportunities now just so I don't get hit hard in this case? And now I can't really promote it to show you, and so now it shows that I'm getting money. So it's like I could understand the psyche part. That's why, fellas, you gotta make sure you do your due diligence at the end of the day, and make sure you fuck with someone that fucks with you, that got some good morals.
I'm doubling down on this. If you rich, don't get married.
Okay, Slick, you about to have this might not go well moment over here already. It's not the TSA.
Not like that. Hey, if y'all build it together, that's beautiful. But if you rich and you just out in these streets wilding, like that prenup needs to be guaranteed. You're not signing a prenup, you're not for me. And because, and I'm not saying for me in my current lifestyle. I'm saying like for rich men, even rich women, because niggas is scandalous. They will fake the funk until they get right there, and it's like, all right, bet now I'm out of here, and I want half. Half of what? What you put into this? You feel me? What vocal you saying? What deal did you cut? You want me to pay for your time? Absolutely. Here's your severance. Because marriage is a business. And a lot of these situations are looking like good business decisions. Niggas losing $500 billion. You feel me? Bro. Regardless, right or wrong, it's like, wait a minute. Something don't make sense. So that prenup, child support, like revisions, like I genuinely feel like child support is meant for fathers that or people that do not do the job. If you're doing the job and you don't want me, but you want my lifestyle, that ain't right.
And they need to be tracked. We mentioned this before. They need to have like a special card where the person is paying for stuff using the card, so they are able to track if the money is actually being used for child support. Because if for $79,000, I know you're not going to spend that in a year for the child, regardless of what you purchase. But just real quick, Slick, there's rumors that, speaking on the good women who are over here paying child support, Megan Good is over here paying Jonathan Majors' whole life currently right now.
She's dumb too. She's dumb too.
I don't believe it. It's not been 100% confirmed, Slick. It has not been 100% confirmed. So I don't want to put that on my baby girl. But if she is, God bless.
Nah, fuck that.
Shout out to the girls who out here doing that.
She thinks she Issa in real life from freaking, what's it called? From Insecure? She ODing. Yo, damn, you saw that shit I sent you on Twitter or TikTok where niggas is going back to Insecure? What a time to be alive.
You got me tight with that. Oh my God. Because nigga is actually agreeing that Issa is right on cheating.
Nah, it's not that. I
understand, but you gotta break up with the nigga.
I had to have a mature moment with myself because, you know, Lawrence, my guy, No pun intended. But Lawrence, my guy, I was rooting for him for the whole show. When he got his bitch back, I was like, yes, it's about time. But
no,
nah, it's okay. Yo, he needed to come full circle, bro. He had his run. She cheated. That nigga went. His run was so crazy. He got the clap.
Oh, facts. He had like a threesome or some shit.
He was wilding. He was out in these streets wilding. But I had to like have a moment because the scene where his man told him, he's like, yeah, bro, you forgot her birthday. Like you was unemployed and she took care of you. Like if you cannot provide, a woman's gonna lose respect for you. That I'm like, okay, she should have broke up with him. Okay. Yes, I went there, do it. Mm-hmm. But she lost respect, and when you don't respect somebody, you do whatever the fuck you want, and you only feel it when they get upset. That's fine. Not that's fine. That sounds crazy. That's not that's fine.
That nigga nutted in her eye.
Yeah, but that was after they broke up. He's like, you got what you deserve. He said you a real fucking gentleman. I was like, yeah, nigga. Then she hit the nigga with the woo woo. I was like, oh shit. He had it with
I agree. That was a great catalyst for him to get off his ass and start doing stuff.
That's a fact.
We can't accept that though.
That nigga hit her with the legendary Best Buy polo in the closet. Best scene in television history. I'll fuck the Battle of the Bastards. I still got my Best Buy polo somewhere on ice, if ever, just in case.
Oh my good lord. Okay.
Hopefully, I hope. Now, wifey, no. Season 3, when they roll him out and he came back after the Coachella episode where she was fucking in the Ferris wheel. Yo, I clapped like Bron just won his 7th championship, bro. I was in the. I hope she still got the video. I'll post it. I was in that. Let's go! Yeah, my nigga Loey back in this bitch.
Come on now, you really? I'm not. I mean, like for show purposes, I'm happy that they was the end game, but in real life, hell's to the fucking no.
Nah, you're not about to see that. Was HBO's version of the game. They just took away athletics and made niggas be entrepreneurs and shit. That was literally Derwin and Melanie.
Wilding, though. Yeah,
Melanie was wild. Issa was nowhere near as bad as Melanie, even though she sucked dick. Like there's nowhere near. Melanie was she wanted that nigga to be so happy that she chose him. I'd be like, go ahead. We can long distance it. You don't trust me. It's not the other way around.
I can't do it. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. As I'm getting older now, I don't think I can forgive cheating. I don't know. And maybe if we have if it's 10 to 20 years of relationship and marriage and we are interlocked in that way. But as of right now, no, man, I can't. Because I'm like, bitch, I can't look at you the same. I just can't. I can't look at you. Yeah. I can't look at you the same, man. Like,
I feel you.
You. The thing about it, Slick, what I'm gonna think of is the shit popped out and you put it back in.
Yeah. You initiated the head.
Let that sink in one more time. The shit slipped out and she got that shit right back in.
You initiated.
She's gonna tell you it was a mistake.
You initiated the head, bitch. How dare you? You told him. You said, "Come in me." What?
Come on now.
Nah, bro. I think it's weird. I think emotionally, I am more equipped. Not saying I would deal with it, but I am better prepared now because I think I understand, for at least my psyche, the depths that women can go through. And I think when our age group understand the depths that they assume they know the depths men can go through. But it's like as you get older, you understand that. I think for that reason only, I'd be better equipped to deal with it in the most mature fashion I could. Not saying that it would look pretty or I'd be okay. But I think if this was 3 years ago, 5 years ago, I'd have crashed out.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, don't crash out, though. Either way, whatever, at any point in your life, fellas, you lose if you crash out.
That's a fact.
Let you know that off the rip. You lose if you crash out, regardless what age you are in.
That's a fact. I think now it's like, when you think about cheating, especially in this big age, it's like, you really gonna leave your joint?
Yeah, like you really like,
you really gonna leave? Like you should leave. Like should you leave? Probably. But you really gonna leave all of that?
Like you really no? Okay, this might not go.
This is a fun episode. I ain't gonna hold.
Like you really,
niggas gonna skip this part and be tight.
Yo, you really trained this bitch well. Like you really taught her how to cook it clean. You really tell her what food you like. You know, you really you got her to a point where you like her. You just kind of felt on your end to hold up certain stuff. If you just hold up your end, because that's what they be saying why they cheat, because you didn't hold up.
Oh yeah. It's never their fault. It's never their fault. Let's keep it back.
So if you hold up your end, you can have the chick that you really like adapted to your life type of stuff. You gonna really leave that? I ain't gonna lie. Now you talk about it like that. I'm like, I might just have to fuck more people than you did, and then keep it pushing.
Nah, your scenario girl is a serial cheater. That bitch is a monster. She's a villain. No, I'm talking about Issa Rae. One slip up or an entanglement. I'm not talking about multiple dicks. That's different.
She was gonna fuck that nigga multiple times if
she definitely would. Nah, because she tried to get low. She got low. She called that nigga if she had to scratch. I was like, oh, you disrespectful. Oh, this is so disrespectful. That's a great. I'm about to rewatch that shit. That shit was prime time television. I missed that show.
Oh, and shout out to her friend who got her own show.
Natasha Roswell.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it come out tomorrow. Everybody from that cast is doing some shit. Shout out to my guy Lawrence too. My boy Jay Ellis wrote a book. Man, we come a long way, bro, from you sitting on that couch. Oh, that stupid ass couch.
But hold on. I'm about shouting that nigga out. I recently see him on the stage. He was twerking to back that ass up.
He got a white wife, bro. He don't know no better. Relax. He got a white wife. Chill.
Shout out to you though. Shout out to you.
His father was in the military. You know, I had to make sure my guy was. His father in the military. You know, he ain't go around niggers. Like he don't know. He just found black.
And shout out to Ivana too. She's still a virgin too. Like shout out to her.
What's wrong with her?
You know what? Anywho, all right. Yeah, Jonathan Majors is a sugar baby. Tory Lanez
you waiting for a sign from God to bust that thing open. Something's
Tory Lanez gel equipment will see.
No, we're gonna talk about it. You said you wanted to pod. No, she like 37, 38, bro. What you mean she ain't poppy yet? Nothing? Like what?
She older than that. Was she? How old is she again?
Oh, that shit don't work. Isn't it like you don't use it, you lose it?
Not for girls.
It's not gonna get wet. She gonna have to get like Vagisil or something, whatever.
Nah, shorty 40.
Oh, she ain't had no coochie. Oh, she gonna crash out. Oh, her first dose of dick gonna tear her up.
I ain't gonna lie. I might fuck.
She lying. Fuck that. Never mind.
She might. No, she gonna be in her. She gonna be in her peak freakness.
Nah,
and she just started getting dick.
At 40.
That means shorty say, yo, once you hit the 40-50 range, their sex drive goes up. Our shit goes down.
That's because they're not taking
so big. She might coochie fall off the bone tender.
I need proof. Nah, you saying she got dry aged vagina? Cut it out, my nigga. You're wilding.
Come on now, just put a little WD-40 on it. It's good to go.
I'm not jacking it. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I've been lied to, hoodwinked, led astray, misled before. I'm not jacking it. I'm sorry.
I wonder if she did any ass play, because you know that's how some of these church girls be.
I don't like she would have made a joke about it. She would have made a joke about it. She definitely sucked dick though. Sorry. All right, let's go. Carry on. Move forward.
She sucked dick?
I'm pretty. Come on.
Nah, so you can get your shit hit.
I'm not.
You sucking dick, you can get your shit hit.
She does. She's used her mouth before. We started doing positive, and now we just talking shit. This is funny.
Hey, I tried to go to the next topic.
I know. I was just like, they said I was asleep last week. So I'm here.
No, hold on. She sucked dick. Hold on. You can get your shit clipped. All right. What's the religious factor? You're not supposed to suck dick and be religious. What's going on?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the rules of chastity, nigga. I don't go to the meetings. I'm just telling you. I'm 99% sure there's something happening. There's no way. She was with that nigga from FS1, Emmanuel Ocho, that former NFL nigga. You think he wasn't getting no draws? Nothing was happening.
So she sucked dick, but not fucking.
She claimed. I don't believe it. That's like when Shorty this. I believe as much as when Shorty said I fell asleep at 9:30. At 7:30 on a Saturday night.
That's a fact. But I ain't gonna lie, Slick. At my tender age, at my back and knees like 64. She just want to slap me up and we be in a relationship.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm cool with it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna complain.
I'm just saying. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm not jacking it. I'm sorry. And you fine and you funny. A nigga has you've told a nigga a joke and he just pulls his pants and like, yo, you got it. I'm sorry, something has happened.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We need us men need a better standard because yo, it be real easy. Like I ain't gonna lie, shit could laugh me off my drawers quick.
That's the point. You supposed to be funny. Let her be funny.
Because you know girls don't really be funny. So when you find a funny, this is TSA. Let's get back.
It's okay.
Hold on, scratch.
It's okay. This is an authentic episode. It's fine. We don't have to talk about all these topics. We can come back to it later. We can talk about Drake a little bit, then we can play some music, and we can go right back. It's fine. It doesn't have to be. It's orderly. I woke up a little bit. I got another 20, 30 minutes. Let's go. This is fun.
You about to have me. This is not TSA over here. This is not. This is supposed to be
It's fine.
professional.
It's fine. It was for the first 10 minutes, and then I asked about Insecure.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, nah. It's the fact. And she funny. She's like probably not that attractive.
But I'll still hit.
I was like, genuinely funny. It's like, there's something about you.
Show you a good sense of humor.
Yeah, because she's probably like a legit 6. If we being honest, she's probably like a legit 6. Like
a good 7.
No. She's like a 6. She's like a 6.8.
She got a great smile.
She might have a great body, but she might be like, she might. She might be one of them. It's okay.
Yo,
it's okay because she's funny. So that her be like, hey baby, what's up? What you want to talk about? Like, what's going on?
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna raise it to 7.5 boy shorty. She got a nice little titty, a nice little ass.
Yeah, she might have. She gonna have one or the other. She's not gonna have both. She's not gonna have both. If she got both, she at 8. Who cares if she look? Hey, she got makeup for that.
He's not doing that. I ain't gonna lie, but 40 years old and untouched coochie, she gotta had to get fingered a little bit.
Yo, bro, she's lying.
Don't do that. I believe in her virginity. I believe
it's a great sales tactic. It got her 2 comedy specials. All right, enough with the joke. You fucking like stop playing with.
But if you're sucking dick, you gotta be fucking.
You don't have to be. There was plenty. Never mind. But
I want to know if she. That means her shit gotta be elite though.
No, it don't. She rich and famous and funny. That's all it means. I'm sliding.
But if you're coming off if a shorty come off the back saying like I'm not trying to have sex, but I suck your dick, like she knows she got to keep the man happy some type of way.
What man isn't happy with that? You mean I don't gotta do nothing? You get your dick sucked anywhere. You get your dick sucked in a car, get your dick sucked in a bar, get your dick sucked in a chair, get your dick sucked everywhere.
What's wrong with you?
I told you, I'm sleepy. I'm like on 2 hours of sleep. I'm here. This is what you get.
But imagine she might be a inner. I remember in the interview she said she thinks she might be an inner freak when she loses it.
Oh yeah, she gonna go stupid because she was already sucking dick. Now it's just you're getting the full platter.
Okay. I'm a fan. I'm a fan, Ivana. I see you, girl. A little 40 year old.
You can move on. That was it for all y'all that skipped the toxic segment. That was for y'all. Respectfully, love y'all, but fuck y'all. But love y'all.
Yeah, facts. All right, let's get into some music over here, man. All right, this way we might have a little debate. Slick, what's your thoughts on the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl announcement and the song that he dropped on 9/11? First of all, this nigga been dropping on all the fucking holidays. What he gonna drop next on Halloween?
He gonna drop a Drake diss on Halloween. He has to. It's strategic. I actually know he's gonna drop on Columbus Day.
Okay, I can see that.
He's gonna drop on Columbus Day. Quote me on that. What do I think? Not to take away from you. Shout out first and foremost, shout out Kendrick. That's a big move, regardless. Like hip hop, Super Bowl, halftime show, having a hell of a year. We were in pre. I'm gonna give you a Cliff Notes version of this because we was in pre talking about this. Finding out all the shit with Rock Nation and the allegations that Jay-Z and Jack Dorsey are behind like the downfall of Drake, like kind of giving the okay, inflating the numbers.
20v1.
It doesn't 100% sit right with me. I did like the record. I think him being that basically telling you, I walked this man down. Now it's time to kill the party. Like the narrative is, we saving hip hop. Like he's the Thanos of hip hop. He's getting rid of all this bullshit and making niggas rap again. Cool. I'm not mad at that. I think that's a great mission. But it becomes diluted. And niggas want to be ahead sucking their teeth and all this shit now. Like, what you mean? He's saving hip hop. But it's like, dudes had to get the okay from Hove. Like Hove seems like he's the puppet master here. So it makes all your king moves look like now you a pawn or you a rook. And I'm not talking about just Kendrick. I'm talking about everybody.
Talking shit.
But I also said Kendrick won. Like if I'm just going by the music,
don't talk shit.
I said that. I told you I've been going to be honest and transparent. Kendrick won the beef. If it's just one, if you holding them 1-to-1s, but then when you look at it, because none of this will ever be confirmed. Was it with where's the information come from? Because remember, you can't just you could upload a song, but it has to get cleared through Apple and all of that, right? So is he or Spotify? Is he getting this information from the people that run these companies? They're deflating Drake's numbers supremely and inflating his numbers, right? So it's like
been proven that he's paid money for bots.
Yeah, but niggas talk about all that shit between him and Drake. I'm not talking about the bots, but just in general, the idea of like this guy that was here, you guys were pretty much neck and neck, and you're gonna say because y'all battling this guy that was at least pop culture wise a little bit more popular, you're more critically popular, drops all the way to like the bottom. That doesn't make sense. And again, it's coming off like, yo, to your point, I'll give it to you. It was a 20v1. And Drake has seemingly been preparing for this for the last 3 or 4 years, because you really go back and listen to all his projects since More Life or since after Certified Lover Boy. And even when the beef with Kanye, you could argue it's been niggas is really plotting on my downfall. They allowing this shit to happen. And it's like, it's most people dropping information about me. It's not just, yo, here's 50,000, go get me some information on this nigga. It's like, oh, you don't fuck with him, I don't fuck with him either. Hold that. And I said it, a lot of people stop fucking with Drake because we feel like we can't relate to his music anymore. We feel like he got to a place where it's like, all right, thank y'all for all, we had our run. I'm on this young shit. But it doesn't, it definitely impacts and takes away from at least my personal feelings about the one-sidedness of the battle. Because if y'all jumped the nigga, it's like, ooh. You know, and it wasn't even like y'all just physically jumped. Like y'all stole the nigga's social security. Y'all stole his grandmama bank account, his inheritance, his life insurance. Like y'all use everything in the book to kind of like isolate, not only just isolate him, but also like wear him down. So, and now it's like it's like it doesn't feel right. I guess that's probably the best way to say it. It just doesn't feel right to me. That's how I feel. But the song is tough. Shout out to Daye. Shout out to, like, even regardless of being set up for that, to be able to do what he did and create an anthem. We praise Euphoria over here. Like, is just one of those ones.
All right, Slick. Come back to this side, Slick. It sounds like you want to come back to this side.
I'm not on this side. I'm just calling it how I see it.
Back to OVO. Come back to OVO, gang. We here for you. We here. I remember I told you, only you are allowed to come back. The other people stay on that side. They pick that side. I just want to say that one more time, Slick. You made me shed a tuck there. Like, I shared that Denzel glory tear just now because that was so beautifully said, Slick. But Slick, you know me. Since you said it so elegantly, Slick, guess what I got to do, Slick?
Be a nigger.
Oh, damn. Hold on. Damn, nigga, you had to say it like that. You could have just said ignorant or something. Just say a nigga like that. Niggas just said I eat cats and dogs. You gonna call me a nigga? Hold on, Slick.
I'm waiting.
Damn, now I'm like crashing out because I'm gonna be a nigga now.
That's all right.
But Slick, hold on. You said that song was fire, Slick. I got one thing for this, Slick.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Okay? That shit was a 2-pack of ass cheeks. Oh, over here, Slick. I'm doubling down on that bullshit ass record. Slick, thank you for elegantly saying this. So I'm just gonna put some niggerish into it so we can have some balance of righteousness and righteousness. I can't say too much about Jay-Z because I'm from Brooklyn. So I'm a little conflicted. So I ain't gonna throw no shots at Jay-Z because unfortunately before being a Drake fan, I'm a Brooklyn nigga. There's loyalty behind over here. But Slick, this nigga is the most hypocritical nigga I ever met. I didn't even meet this nigga, but this is the most hypocritical rapper ever. And I've been saying this for a long time. He is the hip-hop golden child. He can't do no wrong. We have seen, and then I don't even know where to start with this, Slick. First of all, let me start off with some grace for this nigga, too. I know people's going to think I was going to come here and talk about the Super Bowl announcement. Oh, he don't deserve it over Lil Wayne. All right, cool. He is a talented artist. He has a discography, and his concerts are amazing. He has a great creative space. If you went to the Mr. Morale show 2 or 3 years ago, he put it on a great performance. He is due for his own Super Bowl performance. He has a discography. He's a talented artist. I'm not going to take that away from him. Now, it would have been an easy layup to put Lil Wayne there, but Jay-Z is a mastermind, and he's a business. Not only he's a businessman, but he's a businessman. He knows by getting Kendrick Lamar to do it, it's going to cause a lot of controversies and build up a lot of hype. And we're going to be talking about it until February. And I know a lot of people is going to still tune in February to see how it goes down. So great marketing from him. And everybody talking about since when niggas do regional artists for the area. Jay-Z literally just got this position 4 or 5 years ago. Before 4 or 5 years ago, we was listening to white people music. We was listening to Maroon 5 in Atlanta. Slick. That's one thing I want to tackle right real quick. Niggas said, oh, since when you do an artist from that area that they have a Super Bowl? Jay-Z literally came to this position 4 or 5 years ago. We just started seeing niggas perform at the Super Bowl. Let's get that clear. This is fairly new, so he can change the narrative, which he is doing now. Because prior to that, niggas had a bunch of pop artists doing the Super Bowl, and niggas wasn't jacking it. Let's get that out the way. I'm happy that he got it, even though I know this is a money move. But Slick, like you said, it shows that he's a pawn. And this is why I can never give him the credit for the quote-unquote win, because it's not off his own merit, Slick. It's not off his own merit. Already, it started off with Future and Metro, and Drake was getting attacked by everybody while he was still sitting here trying to battle this nigga. And now it shows the hidden bosses behind this shit. And also, Slick, the most important thing about it too is this hip hop purist thing that he's trying to make everyone think he is. It's not. He's doing stuff now. Granted, the streams and stuff that he's doing behind the scenes, those are great for the art of war. And if he wasn't taking this stance of being the purist that he's trying to be, or this hip hop Thanos, I would have respected, because it is a great strategy and a great art of war. But you can't have this moral stance and do the opposite. He has a lot of contradictions in his stance, Slick. You talk about you hate pedophiles. He got a weird case. You don't like women, all that. You're on stage with Kodak Black. You have him on his album. You did the pop-out show. You have Dr. Dre, a known woman abuser. Had other niggas over there on that stage that don't really particularly good on the moral scale, by the way. It contradicts your whole shit. 1 minute you want to talk about being a hater, then next minute you are about the generation, you about love. And also, Slick, since when we start solidifying hate, wasn't we always starting on haters, Slick? Nigga Mano, high hater. We always started on Slick. Since when you started embracing hate, Slick? Embracing niggas being haters. From the culture that I know of and grew up in love, niggas always shunned the hater. This nigga has made an active stance of being a hater. And even in this new mid-track that he had, Slick, he talked about not wanting to be visible. He hates the visibility of shit. Slick, he's doing a Super Bowl. How visible are you not going to be by doing this? You're going to be extra visible. So Slick, my biggest issue with him is you're trying to be this moral police, this moral Thanos for hip hop, and you've been doing stuff that contradicts your stance. And my biggest issue is not with him, because this is excellent strategy from him, and I want to give him the credit. My problem is with the audience, is with Twitter, is with the whole community. Y'all over here eating up, Slick, bro. This, be open and honest with me. This song is cool, nice beat, nice rapping technique. Niggas is basically saying this shit is like fucking godsend. Is this song that's post release after Not Like Us? Is this really that hyped up to be, Slick?
No, it's a good record, but it's not.
But is it what the Twitter is saying? You had niggas. Why keep on naming your shit, nigga? Fuck out of here.
Rakibo loves.
Oh, it's fire. It's hot. It's hot. Is it that fire? Be honest.
It's an 8 out of 10 to me.
He ain't saying nothing, and he's not even being direct. Put a name behind some of these shits.
Told the nigga I had to walk him down. I had to walk son down. And
I walked Drake down. Why you didn't say walk Drake down? But the thing about it, Slick, is Drake didn't say no names. And what's been the criticism about Drake?
Sneak this in.
Oh, put a name on it. You see how it's not on a fair side? This battle is not on a fair side at all. And that's my biggest issue. Like you said before, if Drake did not lose lyrically. Even in the Pusha T battle, he didn't lose lyrically. If anybody tells me Story of Adidon is better than Duppy, you smoking crack.
That's funny. I definitely did listen to Duppy a few weeks back, and I was like, "Oh, this shit was tough. Why I ain't listen to this shit back then?"
but my nigga, Duppy is a better than both of Pusha T shit. Pusha T won because of gossip or exposing. Not Like Us, quote unquote, is, and also the shit pissed me off about Not Like Us because I was talking about it with my boy. Shout out to Devore. Even though he like to say he didn't pick a side, you picked a side too, nigga. Stay on that side. I know he listens to the podcast. Shout out to you, Devore. Not Like Us is a Drake record. Not Like Us is a Drake record. Now, Drake wouldn't do the whole pedophile angle and do it like that, but the certain pockets that Kendrick Lamar had on it and how he dumbed down some of the lyrics and he hyped up some of the parts of it, exactly like Drake. But the problem with the Not Like Us, which I hate, is y'all sat here and told Drake since the beginning, you better not release a track like that, Slick. What did the people tell him, Slick? Get in the booth and rap. We don't want to hear no bop. We don't want a club track. We don't want, nigga, I want to see your lyrical ability. Slick. How y'all sitting here telling my boy lost and you gave him and he did exactly what y'all told him not to do? This shit crazy to me. My whole thing about it is I don't want to crash out like this or be a stan, but when I see unfairness, that shit is like, I'm not expecting this battle to be 50-50, maybe like 55 or 60-40. Cool. I'm with that. But I'm literally seeing y'all forego everything that homie has been doing this whole entire time. He turned this battle to a West Coast versus Toronto. And also, my nigga, you saying here, and Slick, I want your opinion on this, Slick. I don't want him to get Drake out the paint like this, but I want to play a what if scenario. What if he really does take Drake out of the atmosphere, right? What do you think the hip hop is gonna look under his reign, Slick?
He don't want it to be under his reign. He just wants to remove such. All you said is just in a scenario. It's a lot. If that's where the labels are gonna go, they're gonna focus. It depends on what the focus is. The label was going for the Drake cosigns and going for people that was making music in that similar vein. If it's the Kendrick lane, it's gonna be a lot of that bullshit. I'm gonna just make a song, try to hit in that TikTok chasing shit. It's gonna die. But
hip hop's gonna die.
Oh damn! Because
one thing we could say about Drake is Drake been keeping the lights on all this bitch. Spotify owe him a check because basically, most of these artists who gets paid from Spotify, thank Drake. And also, Drake is the nigga that is going to promote new artists, not only from different states, but from different countries. Is Kendrick Lamar's going to do that?
Probably not.
So I almost want to see this what if factor because y'all want to chase Drake so much out of the lane. But Slick, haven't we been talking about how the hip hop and R&B numbers has been basura?
We have.
The numbers been basura, but niggas claim they got hits. There's barely any hip hop songs besides Not Like Us in the top 10 in the billboards. But hey, Slick, I'm not gonna crash out no more, Slick. We got other episodes. I like the vibe that we was on earlier. I might do an extra Patreon episode just of me crashing out a bit more. Let's get back to the fun, Slick. I just can't wait. I'm ready for the Party Next Door and Drake stuff. Hopefully Drake comes up with I don't know what he can do I already know he signed up for the World Cup, but that's in 2026. I don't know exactly what would be a power move against the Super Bowl. I know a lot of niggas talk about why don't they do a stream that day. That'd be a horrible idea. Niggas not gonna get no streams that day if they do that. I'm waiting to see what the Six got. If he's been preparing for this for 3 or 4 years, and also Drake, my nigga, how many fucking enemies you got? That's one thing I've been wanting to know. Because how you fuck you got Jack? What if his name is hating on you?
They said he smashed his shorty.
Oh, you fucking too many niggas bitches out here. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. He fucked too many niggas bitches. Okay, you might deserve some of these hates. Niggas will crash out about a bitch. All right, let's get into sports real quick. Slick, this topic been beat down a little bit, but what's your reaction to the Tyreek Hill arrest?
Sorry, my fault. It's almost bedtime.
Niggas over here yawning. Why we recording? Wake up, Slick.
I told you had 30 minutes, and that was 24 minutes ago. I think it's just it's unfortunate. I mean, granted, was he breaking the law, speeding shit? Yeah, like for sure. And should in those situations, regardless of how much money you have as a black man, should you put yourself in a position to antagonize a police officer? Absolutely not, because niggas die for less. But at the same point, the officer's job is to be trained to handle those situations, and for him to take that, him feeling disrespected, and to make those, to turn it into what he turned it into, I think that's nasty work, and I think it just speaks more so to would this happen to a white kid or a white athlete or non-black or brown person, and I think that's always the conversation.
That was such a bad ego trip because you saw him, not today, and yanked him out the car. Even when the other officers was trying to make him sit on the ground, Slick. Oh no, rushed over to push him down. I'm like, bro, what you wilding for? You
gotta remember though, he appears to be doing better than you financially, but in that situation, who had the perceived power is the officers. Or he had to make sure that the perception of power was with him, and now he probably done lost his job being a dickhead.
That's a fact because he reached out to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill said, no, I don't want no contact with you. You deserve to be fired. And I support Tyreek on that. I support him heavily on that because that shit was too much ego driven shit with cops, bro. But I do understand the point of what Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith was saying. Like, it's sad that we have to sit here and control ourselves and all that just in case, so we can make it home to our family. The scare that they was talking about on ESPN about it, that shit hurt me, but I understand it, and it's something that I would teach my kids too. But it's sad that it has to be that way, that we have someone that might be in the place of power will power trip and kill you.
Unfortunately, that's been our reality since we've been in this country.
All right, though. Real quick, fantasy league, Slick. I'm so sad. T. Higgs is out. McCaffrey, I got the first pick in the fantasy league, and McCaffrey over here is super injured, Slick.
I mean, Brees Hall ain't do nothing either. Who else would you have taken? Did Tyreek do anything last week?
I would take CD Lamb.
He did good last week?
Nah, he didn't really do that good, but he was decent.
I guess anything is better than zero. Sorry.
Shout out to Cooper Kupp, though. Cooper Kupp.
You're welcome.
White boy, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, you try to get me to get Pitts over here. Pitts, Basuda over here.
He do guy and watch that game.
Yeah, but anyways, the first week of the NFL was great. Shout out to my Jets, even though we got our ass bust.
It's better than the Giants.
Oh yeah,
Daniel Jones,
bro. Since he signed that deal, he has more pick six TDs than actual touchdowns.
Yeah, because he got his money. He's like, no matter what, half of this is guaranteed. I'm leaving here with something.
And it doesn't help that Saquon went for 3 TDs. It does not help that case. So that GM who was on Hard Knocks, I'm sorry. I don't want to wish niggas losing their jobs, but start getting that box ready.
I'm gonna say he not black. He good. You see him later.
Start getting that box ready again, because niggas, you had a spotlight went for that, and you did it bad. And then real quick before we get into the song of the week, shout out to Asia Wilson. She broke the single record points for the WNBA history. Shout out to her. And you unanimous. I see you, Bam. Claim your girl out there, Bam. You feel me? Claim your girl. And also, real quick, A$AP Rocky and J. Cole's song was Basura. That you talk about you don't want to beef with this nigga, but you're still throwing shots. He was right. anytime you do drop, it's gonna be mid again. And J. Cole, you a snake. Fuck Lecrae. Fuck D. Fuck everybody that's against Drake. Fuck it. Anyways, let's get to our song of the week. If you listen to this on YouTube, please exit and go to your streaming platform, preferably a live podcast app, which you can find on iOS and Android. Or you can listen to our previous song of the week on Apple Music Plays on Spotify Music Playlist.
All right.
All right, that was Jay Cinco, Feeling Like Ian. You can find our previous songs of the week on Apple Music Playlist or Spotify Music Playlist, but that's what you're here for. You're here for the people's choice, the people's favorite, Slick.
I can be toxic, but so what? You gonna love it here. Shit, fuck is you talking about? We have fun over here. It's very fun here.
And it's fun indeed. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tax Service announcement. You already know what it is. You already know the sponsorship. Heart of Moisture.
This Might Not Go Well podcast is sponsored by Heart of Moisture, your most trusted distributors in all things beauty. From hair products to wellness tools and more, we provide you with access to beauty supplies from wherever you are. Follow us on all social platforms at Heart of Moisture and visit our website at heartofmoisture.com. Let us know how we can serve your community when it comes to your wellness needs. Email us at admin@heartofmoisture.com for more information. Essentials with ease.
Yes. Support Black business, support women. Black women. You can find the Heart of Moisture link in the description. All right, Slick. Toxic service announcement. We already been toxic this whole episode. So if you just skip to this part, little nigga, go listen to the beginning of this episode. We was wild. What the hell? That was you.
I'm sorry.
All right, Slick. We don't have to be too much toxic this episode because I feel like this episode you got to rewind back and listen to it fully. Okay, but Slick, I finally found out the trick that girls use for the look when they try to holler at you, Slick. Have you ever heard of the triangle trick, Slick?
Nope.
All right, click that first link in that Twitter DM or that TikTok video, Slick.
Wanna fuck me? I give you this dick if you lucky. Bitch, fucking with her cause she fuck with the odds. Cause looking at me, I know you wanna fuck me. I give you this dick if you lucky.
It off
Bitch,
right there,
fucking with her cause
Slick.
she fuck with the odds.
So this is called a triangle trick tutorial. So you make sure you either having a conversation or at least eye contact, Slick. So you look directly in their left eye, then you look directly in their right eye, then you look at their lips for the rest of the time and repeat the steps, no stutter. And that's how you could get a girl. What's your thoughts on that, Slick?
I guess. I don't know. Shit. I can't try it.
Come on. Oh yeah, you can't use this move effectively. But all right, so when you were sizing up the girl,
You trying to make me be out here like Tyrese, bro? What more do you want from me?
but okay, Slick, what was your all right in the previous life, Slick?
Oh, 20.
What was the technique that you use? I know for us niggas over here, we like to get a little low, get the little deep voice, like yeah, you know, it's like what's going on?
I was trying to Mac. You know, it's funny. I feel like I don't know. I think I was good at the low attraction because the look shit will work. I don't think I looked in like a particular eye or nothing like that. I just would just be like, all right, we in a space. It'd be like, you know, it's always the first glance. On the walking, you walk around, you scan the room, and you peep.
Okay, you do Dennis walk.
Yeah, you gotta do the walking. You gotta scan. And once you scan, you're like, all right, I like that. You see who looks back, whatever. And you pay attention to them the whole night. That was some weird creepy shit. It's like, oh, if I see you around, if I like, I just like, all right, cool. I get a drink or you over at a bar or whatever. Like, if we lock eyes 3 times, I'm like, it's up. That was always my rule. If we lock eyes 3 times, it's up. Just because it's like, all right.
My problem is I will lock eye and not look over there again.
Nah, I'm looking. I don't care. Because like, it's not even something like, oh shit, like she looked at me, let's say, okay, like you know, it's like if it was a movie or a TV show, like you got the captions on the bottom, like, oh, what's up? What you about? What's your name? Meet me by the bar type shit. Or you want to dance or, you know, because one party is always when you do it, like, because the first one is the first glance, like, you know, it's look the size up. It's like the confirmation, like, oh, you with it tonight, like kind of situation. Not like with like going that far, but like, oh, we're going to interact. And the second one is probably like on a somebody you wouldn't. It's either you and one of her part, you and your partner, or her partners is like one party is moving. It's like off the glance, you still look. That's to the point where like you turning your head or your body a little bit. Like okay, like all right, I'm not misreading this. And then the third one is like it's a solo pass by interaction, whether it's like you're at the bar, it's like, oh, let me get you a drink, or dance, something that like in walking past you get a dent, something like that. Where I like, I know I'm not crazy, and then we gonna talk. We gonna see if the conversation hitting. And it's like at the end of the day, it could be a social media number, even something, hey, like, yo, I'm gonna see you again later before the party over, like setting it up so we make sure we look for each other before we leave. That was probably my move 9 times out of 10. And it would work. Like I said, for the most part, you go and look. And then depending on how forward Shorty was or how forward you felt, or like depending on how, like if it came to the dance, it's like, oh, you wilding.
That was my move.
That's it.
I wait for the dancing.
Yeah, nah. The dance was always second. Because if I danced with you, I just wanted to dance with you. But it was like, oh, you interest me. What's up? It was definitely the 3 glances.
Okay, so the 3 glances rule is right. Maybe so it's not 3 glances in the way of the triangle trick where you're looking at the left and right, then the lips.
Yeah, nah. I'm definitely
the triangle trick, triangle look. That was you ran a triangle offense.
Yeah,
okay.
It was in a try. I was trying to get them draws back in the day.
I'm just saying, anytime for some odd reason, I always end up next to the girl that I wanted to talk to.
It's never hard. It's never hard to get.
Yeah. And then usually what happens in front of us, and then it was like, nah, that's crazy. Then boom, that's when the conversation started. Woo, woo, woo. That's what usually happened for me.
Yeah, nah, I was definitely
just luck of convenience.
And nigga, I'm goofy. I'll be like, damn, this bitch not looking at me. She don't want me. And then she
Bro, that's why, that ass. That's why I be telling women, just shoot your shot at niggas. Cause sometimes I ain't gonna lie, cause I be daydreaming and I be looking far off sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to sit here and look far off and then shorty look at me and be like, oh, nah, shit. Yeah, she was looking at me this way or whatnot.
Yeah, because high key, if I don't have no relationship with you prior, like I didn't like know you before, like seen you around before, I'm pussy. I'm shooketh. But if I do know you, it's over. I got all the confidence in the world. I'm like, oh, what up? Why you be acting like that? Acting like
especially
what?
In this era too. Maybe back in college I was a bit more bold, but I had definitely been.
Because in college you had multiple times. You didn't just see them at the party. You saw them like at the dining establishment.
No, for me, I had to be a little bold because I remember I was traveling to different shit, so I had to be a little bit. All right, down. I was like, but I feel like now I can't be as bold.
As an adult, if I was still outside, would I be bold? I don't know. You scare me about what happens outside, so I don't know. But I think it depends on where, because I think the circles I would run in or like the spots I would be in turn to like try to have a night out. It would probably be some quality Johns, and then probably okay, how to manage that. I think the 3 glance thing would still work. Send a drink over. I probably got a little bit more money now. I'll probably send a drink over or something like. Get her next drink on.
Oh shit, baller type shit.
Not even, that's where it stops. You get one.
That shit's like $26 off the rip.
That's okay.
All right. I mean, let us know about the triangle trick. You look at the left, then you look at the right, then you look at their mouth, and you maintain eye contact. Just make sure she reciprocating the energy back, because you can look like a creep.
Don't misread that.
Now, Slick, maybe we should create a segment for studs, since you love studs and you like a lot of stud content.
I sent you one video about studs, legit one video.
All right, but there's a problem going on in the stud community. Plus that second video in the Twitter DMs over here.
Studs not having to pay male prices. I just seen a flyer that said heels are free before 10. We done fell right through the cracks. They doing everything they can to treat us like a man. Y'all know damn well we not wearing no heels to the club. And it's crazy because I seen something else too. I used to pay $45 for a female haircut. Why did I just see masculine haircut $65? At this rate, I'm gonna go in with a dress and have my clothes in my bag. Do a little bend and snap at the door. I will fit in somebody's purse before I pay that. Lick a doorknob. Jump in a lake with crocodiles. Before I pay anybody's man price.
Hey, Slick. Niggas wanna look like men, act like men, and have straps on like men. Welcome.
Why are studs now having to pay male?
Yeah, nah, that's wicked. Hey, play funny games, win funny prizes.
Facts, you're not gonna show up with a fade and a flannel and think you about to get in for free. You scaring the hoes. Hey, Slick, come on now. As a stud connoisseur as you are,
watch your fucking mouth. I said it one time. I just sent it one video. I thought it was.
Do you think studs should still get the same treatment as the femmes?
Absolutely, they should not get the same treatment as the femmes.
Why not?
If we're
they still women at the end of the day.
If we're competing for the same box, the playing field has to be equal. There is no Drake and Kendrick shit happening.
That's a fact. I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
I'm just keeping it a buck. Because if we was on a basketball court, you want me to play for real, right? So we in the court of chasing women. Yes, everything.
Because you already off the rip. You might end up getting her off the rip because you're a woman. And you know how women think. So
Word.
she
just want to coochie. It don't matter about who.
And you know, and you better at it. Most likely,
you should be. Shit.
And also you got a strap so you could go on for hours. Like I'm one pump. Like you feel me? Like you feel me? I'm not after that nut. I'm gonna need me at least an hour and a Gatorade and a sandwich. You could keep going. You feel me?
That's offending. Yeah,
so matter of fact, they should double this shit. I come with a new proposal.
I don't even want studs getting in free on ladies' night. Let's keep it a buck. I don't even want studs getting into the spot free on ladies' night. I'm not doing none of that shit. Like everything.
That's a fact.
I'm sorry, respectfully, you chose your side. Stay there.
Yo, side note, I've been seeing videos of studs actually keeping the strap in their pants like they niggas. Like they have the strap in their jeans and pretending like they have dicks. I'm like, yo, if I see a stud with a strap on randomly just walking around in New York, I'm calling the police.
As long as she paid full price, I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. Just don't try to pull that shit up around me.
All right, one more topic before you get to I Choose One Slick. The third video to the DMs.
Damn,
play it.
That flash.
Here you go.
Finding out that your partner has been in a train in the past is grounds for a breakup/divorce.
Definitely, mama.
Yep.
Don't let me find that out.
You got a good wife.
We out.
She's been
Absolutely.
So wait, hold on.
Yes. What?
Scenario.
Is that kind? No, I said yes already. I already said yes. I said it's bye.
You got a kid.
Shit, she not going on that ride.
She changed. This was in her past.
What's her past before?
The past is what made her the lady that she is now.
Wait, was this like a high school and she ain't know no better? Because if she waited, she was as 12.
I ain't gonna lie. If I find like my bitch was sucking dick in high school, I ain't gonna lie. I might have to break up with her just off of that. Like you was one of those nasty bitches in high school sucking dick in the elevators, on the staircase.
I said elevator. Nah, they don't got no key card for that. But
my school had the key card for that.
Shit.
But you was in the staircase sucking dick. I ain't gonna lie, shorty.
Nah,
I might have to break up for you GP off of that.
They said in the DMX song, how many dicks you sucking? That would have been my question. That's my follow up right there.
I don't know. It really depends.
Nope.
Yo,
I got a brittle spirit.
How locked in we in?
I got a brittle.
Slick, you say you would forgive your girl for cheating. Are you gonna forget? You're not gonna forgive her for getting a train run on her?
I see. Look, that's the shit you be doing. You be omitting important facts. What did I say? I said one dick. I said one dick earlier. I said.
But that was before you came to her life.
It don't matter. That's residual dick. It's still there. God forbid you ain't tell me about it. I'm sorry. You have your fun, sweetie. We could be cool. We be friends. But no.
All right. So she was in college. It was one night.
Oh yeah,
she wanted to fuck you.
Bye. How many dicks was in this train? 3?
Yeah, like like she
we talking
she
like
fucking with one nigga, and then the other nigga wanted to come in on some shit. Like she's like, okay.
Oh no, now you got low self esteem and you a hoe. No.
What is wrong with you, Slick? Why you not being open minded, Slick?
I'm not into that. I don't care. No, you better have told
Everybody
me.
have a wild phase.
She took away my right to choose.
So if Shorty got a train ran on her, she got it. Even though it's been 10 years now, because it's been over 10 years since we been to college. She got to come out the bat and be like, okay, if you're single right now, you meet a chick and it's been 10 years since you've been in college. You're like, oh yeah, but I did get a train run on me in college. Mind you, she's perfect. 10 out of 10.
How long
has a good head on her shoulder.
She's not perfect. She had a train ran on her. What are you? What's wrong with you?
What is going on?
What are you talking about? Unless, like I said, only way you getting that off with me if we established that this was a bop to bop. You're a bop to me. I'm a bop to you. I don't care. My woman, I still live in that fantasy. I would prefer my woman to be untouched, saintly. At least to me.
Oh, damn, you gonna be you. I'm glad you're not single in this era. Because I'm telling you right now, they've been touched in all places.
As long as it was for one person at a time and not when we was doing the do, I'm fine with that too. But I'm just saying. A train?
So she can't have a whole phase in college.
Her whole phase is fine. If I didn't know her, that's fine.
What if she fucked 2 niggas in the same day?
I mean, that's kind of like a prerequisite in college. Somebody had, 24 hours is weird.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What's the logic behind that?
It's 2:00 on Tuesday to 2:00 on Wednesday. That's 24 hours, but it's not just different days if you ask me.
Okay, so you did 2 days. That's what your ass is basically, man.
I will not speak on that at this point. But yeah, this is a fun episode. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I might be able to forgive my shorty.
For a train,
wait.
You gonna be in a party?
She can't be from the same state though that she got the train ran on.
All right, that's a fair plan. If she can't be from the same
like if you got a train ran on you in like Oregon and you came to New York City for a new life, all right, your wholeness could get deleted.
They made the heroin legal in Oregon, so you pick another state because I don't trust you now even more.
All right, well, okay, Washington.
All right, she got a train ran on her in DC or Seattle.
Oh. Nah, DC, no. DC a little too close. And they got beef with us in New York. So a nigga might tell me they fucked my bitch in a train.
Ain't nothing worse. I've always thought of disrespectful things niggas could say to you. If a nigga say, yo, that's why we fucked your bitch. Oh my God.
Oh shit. All right. What about, okay, it wasn't a train, but she homie hopped in a friend group.
Oh, that's fine. Ain't no loyalty.
So you telling me if like, oh yeah, that was your old thing? Yeah. And then, oh, yeah, I fucked him too, and I fucked his friend.
At least you told me shit. I ain't dapping these niggas up looking stupid like we have for the starting 5 on the basketball team and shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, I know we said body count don't matter, but it's like obviously we always tell women, yo, if you fucked a nigga in the spot, tell me. But now if I find out details of your wholeness and we've been in a relationship, I might look at.
It's gonna change. Unfortunately, it's not fair. It's gonna change when you look at her. It is. You can be like, what the fuck, bitch? What did you want? I loved you.
Yeah, but they could be like, yeah, nah, me and my mans and my other mans fucked up. We ran a train on her. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might not want you to touch me. I'll be like, this bitch, you still got nut residue. somewhere you still got dick residue or somewhere or some shit. But I mean, I feel like as I'm getting older and the distance between the wholeness is increased, I'm able to forgive a bit more. Now, probably 26-year-old Brian wouldn't forgive a shorty who got a train ran on her in college. But 30s Brian, hey, I'm just happy that you're here and you got a good mindset. Am I so wrong? Or is this the pickings and slim for me right now? I'm just accepting bullshit.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
All right, let's get to our choose one. All right, let's get to this week's choose one. We've been doing cinema, but I saw this question from DDG. Shout out to DDG. He asked on his Twitter this question, so I want to ask you, Slick. All right. $1 million but no skill, or $20K with skills to create any business. Choose one.
I'm taking the $20K and starting a business.
Oh, what business would you start?
Whatever's marketable. I think I would probably do faceless YouTube accounts. I do FBA, affiliate links. Probably get some laundromats. Shit that just creates consistent income. 1 million. $1 million is not a lot of money. It's a lot of money in the short term, but long term, it's not. If I'm creating cash flow, I'm making $100,000 to $500,000 a year annually for the rest of my life for the next 20 years. I'm taking that over the quick milli. Because the skill is cool. No skill, it's like, yeah, you got it. That's a lottery. Taxes gonna kill you. I'd rather be able to make something. And like we said, the same thing about a kid not needing X, Y, and Z. Like kid not needing $78,000 a month or whatever that wild ass number is. I don't need $1 million up front. Give me $20,000 and then I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm not gonna stop working.
Life is short. Give me that meal. You feel me? I'll figure it out somewhere somehow. I'll pay niggas with that skill to make my money stretch. Because one thing about business is that shit is not. Even though your business is going to be successful, the amount of grind that you got to do with your shit, I might as well just be fucking. Because starting a business is like, that's a fucking 24/7 type of job. At least with the mill, I could swap out $100K and give it to a nigga to create the shit.
Fair points, man.
Let us know which one you choose, and we'll thank you for this audio journey. You better listen to the whole episode if you skip this.
But no, you really think Von Orgy wasn't sucking dick?
All right. Download the live podcast app on iOS and Android, and please follow us on all social media. This might not go well.
I'm just saying, that's like when the girl told you she ain't never had sex before, then your man tell you he know 3 people that hit it. Do you really think she was sucking dick?
Please email us if you got any business or branded deal at thismight.go@gmail.com over here. I thought you was sleepy, nigga.
But now I got real philosophical questions. Like, now I really want to know. Like, and I'm not the type of nigga because I'm trying to be respectful. It's a pod. Nobody knows who the fuck we are. It's fine. But like, I really want to go on my Twitter and DM. I'm like, yo, you really don't be sucking dick?
She gotta suck dick. How she? Because I ain't gonna lie, you can't be 40 giving me hand jobs. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It depends. It depends on what lotion she used or what oil she used. Her hands might be supple.
All right, but then I want some mouth. Like, I ain't gonna lie. At this point, you're not gonna be looking at me intensely, stroking my dick. I could do it better myself.
Nah, she got a nice voice. She might talk you through it. Never mind. That's wild. Never mind. Yeah, get us out.
I ain't gonna lie. Wait, hold on. She talking in your ear?
She's talking.
Oh, now you one of them freak bulls that you want the shorty behind you, stroking your shit.
Oh no, that's weird. No, I don't like to play jail. You a wild boy. I don't like playing jail.
Okay. All right. So we found out new about Slick. You see, guys, from last episode, he ain't that innocent like I think he is over here. He like the girl to hold him, be behind him, and stroke his shit and talk in his ear. We got him. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
If y'all want to run with that, sure, knock yourselves out. I'm just saying, she's not 40 and not fucking. I'm sorry.
Why not? She been holding out sex for a long time now. She can hold it out.
I'm about to ask wifey, like, you really think she don't suck? Like, I'm about to. This is be. I got questions.
Yvonne, if you listen to this, you're a beautiful actress.
I never
did brilliant in shows.
Great comedian.
You're an excellent Nigerian woman and an excellent comedian.
And I know the neck. I know the neck is phenomenal. It has to be. There's no way it's not.
All right, yes. Please follow us on everywhere. Email us at thismight.go@gmail.com. I'm the voice of outside, Brezzy, aka Poppy Sazon.
Damn, Lawrence really took her back after all of that. All right, my fault, y'all. Your boy Slick. We out of here. Y'all be
took out.
Try to tell them we up next, you can't stop that. This your favorite podcast. Every show is lit, baby. You know what we finna do. Slick gon' talk that slick talk, he gon' get political. Okay. Do not switch topics, niggas is toxic. Poppy shots don't always saying something wrong, but if you don't like it, what we saying, nigga, oh well. We try to tell you, baby, this might not go well. This might not go. Hey, that's it. One take. We're not even doing it again. Keep that. That's the one.